Hello and welcome back to another Plan With Me video. This is Elise of Plan With Elise, and today we are planning in my classic vertical happy planner for the week of July 26th through August 1st. So this is one of these videos that I have an idea about, but I'm not entirely sure if it's going to work. We'll find out together. So the Olympics start on Friday, July 23rd. And this is the first time I've been like decorative planning during the Olympics. And I really enjoy the Olympics. So what I did was I found this Olympics logo symbol and I went into Canva and I made these circles that I pulled from these colors. So I have two sets here. These are a little bit thicker because I felt like these were thicker than the original circles I made. So my thought is to sort of recreate this. Of course, I'm going to struggle with the black, but maybe I just do it like that right in the middle. And then, of course, I'll have to cut it properly in terms of, there we go. Oh, look how cute that is already. We'll just leave it like that. We're done. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. The part that is going to be difficult for me, because we know how I am with logistics, is figuring out how to get these to overlap the right way. So this yellow goes over, but then the blue goes over. So I think what I need to do is like snip the blue. Let's see if this works. But then I probably also need to snip it here so the yellow can go over that way. Let's see, like right here maybe. And get the yellow through it. That doesn't work. Does it? No, because the yellow's not over it. This is where I struggle. Maybe the yellow is what I needed to cut right over here. So if I have the blue up here, I can cut the yellow. Once I have this figured out for one, I think it'll be much easier. But then the blue needs to be able to show through here. Right? Like I need that. So really what I need to do is cut through the middle of these. So I have my Fiskars craft knife and I'll fast forward this part. Okay, so I might need to redo the blue one, but I want to see if it works because I, of course, made a mistake and didn't realize that by putting it down, by cutting it twice, I was cutting it in half. I'm not in half, but whatever. All right, so I'm taking, this is a quickie glue pen that a friend sent me. I think these circles are just a little bit too thin for a Tombow adhesive or something like that, a tape runner. So this pen is nice because it's glue. It's like thin enough that it doesn't harm the pages, and you can be really precise with it. So, all right, let's see. I don't know how this is gonna come out. I know I said that in the beginning. Okay, now this yellow has to go over this side. But under this side, right? Is that right? Okay, so I always struggle a little bit when it comes to planner spreads that need like logistics or something. It's just not my comfort zone. All right, let's try to figure out how to do this. I'm not going to take it that seriously. It's just stickers and paper. Okay, so let's get this down. So what did I say? This yellow needs to go under. Okay, and now that I have the yellow there, I can put this piece back together. Just to get it to look somewhat like it's, I know this yellow is also a little bit crooked. This is tough. I feel like there's probably some other way that this could have been done, but I can't quite think of what it would be. Okay, now the black. I need the black to go under the yellow. So obviously I cut the black in half so that I can be shown through both pages. All right, I need the black to go under the yellow. There we go, but I want it to be lined up with the blue. Like that, okay. So we'll use that little yellow area kind of as like a placeholder. Whoops, of course I just got the mark on my pages. My printer seems to leave marks. Okay, we're halfway there. I'm definitely living on a prayer at this point. All right, now for this side of the black. The green goes up here and under here. So it's pretty much the way that I have it set here. So let me use this pen. Okay, and then, all right, I think I'm gonna fast forward the rest of this because talking through it is a little bit challenging, but at least you saw the process for half of these. Okay, so I think the hard part is over. I do have a Uniball Signo here. I actually have two. I have the, what is this? The 1mm, I'm assuming, and then the 0.7mm. So I'm gonna take the 1mm and just kind of clean up these lines a little bit. And I might, depending on how I feel at the end of this spread, I might also cover up the print lines that are underneath as well. Okay, now I grabbed the new coloring sticker book because I need these stickers to be specific colors, and what better way than using coloring sticker book. So I like the, how about celebrate the little victories. If I put this right over here, I think it's crooked. Whew. All right, let's try this again. Celebrate the little victories, and maybe plans are dreams in the making. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need one more letter, and this is 6. So I have here, I spent a moment before creating this spread or before starting to film, to look for markers that I had that matched these colors really well. And these are just all Crayola markers. I'm a big advocate for Crayola. You don't need to spend, I mean, you can, like I've said in my last time I talked about this, you can spend as much money as you want on planner supplies and artistic supplies and all of that. Sometimes Crayola just does the trick. For me, most of the time, Crayola does the trick. And I did see the sale a couple of weeks ago. What was it? The acrylograph pens from Archer and Olive. And they're beautiful pens. And I have nothing against them. I, debated getting them. I kind of had a number in mind in terms of how low they might go in the sale to see if it was something I was comfortable spending. And at the end of the day, I just wasn't. I don't think that I use colored pens enough to justify the cost. And I've never really had a need for pens other than like what I'm currently using. Black. Of course, I happen to have one black marker. Or I could have always used like a Papermate flare or something like that. But I'm saying I did look at the acrylograph, and I get into these do I want it kind of thing. But I have, plenty of markers that work just fine for me. And also green. And also I've had plenty that in the past I haven't used and they've dried up. And so I don't think that I use them enough where like I would worry that they were going to dry up. And with the amount, that those cost, that was kind of why I made that decision not to get them. So to summarize, Crayola worked just fine. All right, so obviously I'm just kind of coloring these in the same order that the rings go. So I remember watching the 96 Olympics. I was 9, and really big into gymnastics at the time. So that 96 team, like Dominique Moceanu and Dominique Dawes and Carrie Strug, and I'm forgetting who else was on there, were my idols. Like they were my absolute favorite. I loved Dominique Moceanu, and my friend Kayla loved Dominique Dawes. She had a poster of her in her room, and I read a book on Dominique Moceanu, and I just loved those Olympics. So my favorite is usually watching the gymnastics and the swimming. Okay. Oh my goodness. I love how that's looking. We will speed up the celebrate part because this is taking some time. All right, so I also thought that instead of using boxes, I could use little medals. So I thought these might be fun to include here, just instead of my regular boxes, and they'd be a fun little addition. I don't remember what sticker book these are from. I just happen to have them loose. And I'm going down here on Saturday as well. Okay, and now final step is I need some checklists. So I have these older black checklist boxes from Birds Fly Studios, which is a shop I highly recommend on Etsy. Alyssa is amazing. But I'm not really using these boxes, like these full boxes anymore. And I'm pretty much out of the journaling stickers in terms of boxes. So what I want to do is cut these and just use the strip. If I can get this down, just so that I can still have this spread be fully functional for me. Okay, and let me just cut out a few of these since I'm gonna need them rather than go one by one. Also to not keep saying like, let's fast forward this. I don't mind doing it in terms of the editing portion of the video, but I feel like it's probably annoying. I will warn you, my video that's coming on Sunday might be one of my best videos I've ever done, but there's a lot of stopping and fast forwarding and all of that. That is for my big happy planner. Okay, let's bring these. I guess I can bring these over here also. And then I need this strip. I'm trying to decide. Oh, there's still black there. Okay. Whoops. I'm trying to decide if I should color in these checklists or not. Let's put one more here and then maybe I just need 3 more. I think it's really fun to decorate your planner based on a special event that's happening, whether it be in your life or in the world, I guess, like with the Olympics. Because when you look back on your planner, you know, whether it be a year later or years later, it's fun to remember that time. So if you've been watching my videos, you'll know that I often do that, whether it's someone's birthday or a holiday, or I just have something special coming up. Okay, so bring these down. And, oh, I guess I didn't need 3, I just needed 2 more. These as well. Okay. I think that I kind of forgot to cut off some of the black on the bottom here, so I'm just gonna use the Uniball Signo. These are like magic pens. There's nothing they don't do. I'm sure there's something they don't do, but they fulfill my needs. Okay. I guess I kind of have to color them in, right? They're looking pretty plain. So let's go ahead and do that. I did originally, I don't know if you saw it on that piece of paper I printed out, but I did originally make little boxes. I just was like, why do I need to cut out a ton of tiny little boxes individually when I'm sure I have a sticker that's going to accomplish the same goal. All right, I guess we should speed this up, right? Okay, once I finish this blue, we will move along. Okay, so I think this is a super different kind of spread than I normally make. Let's put it on the discs. Whoops. But I like that I'm always going to look back and know that this was for Olympics week. It's also really functional. I have checklists, I have boxes to note things. I've got positive quotes and a little bit of decoration. So I think this is really, really fun. I'll link the coloring sticker book below if you're interested. Let me know what you think, and also let me know in the comments what your favorite part of the Olympics is. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, please do take a moment to like this video and subscribe, and I will see you next time.